Warning: the following film is not. Warning: the following film is not episode 3 of the scene. Fuck. Warning: the following video should not be watched unless you are under extreme boredom. All of the following is practically repeated bullshit from previous episodes. Thank you for choosing to watch behind the scenes. I think one of the first major accomplishments that we really realized is when our file hit VCD quality. I mean, this was a joke. It wasn't really supposed to go very far. We didn't really even think it would get anywhere. It hit VCD quality, the NFO, the sample, everything, and within minutes it was all over the internet. We had people like messaging us, asking us, "Oh my God, you made this, blah 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 blah." We even had it on N-Force. It was up on like every major news bin place on the internet. When we first got the original ideas for this scene, it was just me and a couple of buddies. We wanted to just make fun of the thing from Jun Entertainment because we thought it was kind of, I don't know, it was stupid because it was trying to make the scene look like something it wasn't. And that was our basic idea. We just wanted to make fun of it, so I made a short. It was about 2 minutes long, and it was just about this guy who was ripping a file, and he named it like harrypotter.dvdscreener.mpeg.divx.svcd. And it was just like making fun of stuff in like the whole P2P world. But then we sort of came up with the idea that it was going to be kind of like the TV show 24 with the whole, the following takes place between 1337 and 1337, with that whole thing. And then that was basically it. I wanted to make it where like every episode started off with me asleep, waking up in the morning and going to do the task that every scener would do. I wanted to make it seem like life wasn't really important, and that the scene is all that mattered. The difference between us and the real scene is we don't take a serious approach. I mean, we talk about racing files to Kazaa, like winning races on Kazaa, battling TMD, SMR, and re-encode groups. I mean, the majority of people know that that's not how the real scene works, and we sort of just wanted to play on that factor. The first episode was just basically me editing it. It was me filming myself, going back up the stairs, clicking the camera, editing up the views, and then it kind of grew a little bit more towards the middle of the first episode, where I actually got my team of people who were going to help me established. I got a Hydrozen, Panzada, Leet Encoder 1, Leet Encoder 2, and just people like that, and they helped me with the episode. There was a lot of rough and sloppy editing. You can see here I've actually filmed a scene with me editing a scene, so you kind of saw what I was editing, but I sort of chopped it down. And then as the more final product came along, we added some upbeat music, we put some interpol, and just got the upbeat feeling.
Rosemary, heaven restores you in life.
To be honest, right in that part right there, when the film and edits by The Who and the text is going on, to me that's the most exciting part in the episode. You know, it's like all that lead shit coming together in one part. It kind of gave the feeling of the scene, that warm, welcoming feeling that we're not a bunch of serious asshats who are real lead sceners. It kind of warmed it up, gave it a sense of humor. And then who could forget the cam scene, you know? That the head bobbing back and forth, the whole coughing, disrupting the screen, and the great angle it was cropped at. That kind of gives you the feeling of a really nice homemade cam. I mean, everybody who's downloaded a movie has seen a cam like that, where it's the newest movie, it was rushed out, it was put out on the internet or whatever, Kazaa, whatever you guys use, and it was just that real crappy cam. I wanted to generate that feeling, so I just filmed my monitor and bobbed my head back and forth.
Yeah, nigga. Once again, we have MOB.
And I think right at this point of the first episode, everybody's like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? What is this? The whole censored car scene with the chick pulling up.
Yeah.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
We were having like a problem with the crappy wireless mic system. We didn't have XLR mics or anything, and she was outside and it was just cutting off the audio and just making a horrible, nasty hiss. And so we just decided to do away with that audio. And once the audio was fucking up, that's when we decided we would do the story in third-person mode, when I like told the story on a third-hand account, because our mics were sort of failing. So that's just what we decided to do.
Oh, really? Yep.
Hot to the cotton mouth, paranoid, make the wrong move, bitch, and your ass is out. Like MOP, nigga, I'll mash you out. If I can't get your head, swing by your house.
Y'all niggas got it twisted, huh?
And then there was the whole "I'll make you come" at 100 Mbit scene, and this is when Melissa became known as the 100 Mbit girl. Needless to say, we fucked up filming this scene at least 3 times. I think this is one of the main scenes that stuck in people's minds and made them want to watch the next
So what's
episode.
going on?
Nothing, just reading.
That's it? Oh shit.
What?
I forgot the thing. Hold on. I forgot the fucking to make the phone ring. What do you want? The scene is going way too slow.
I know, I don't know. Rewind. When do I say that?
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing, I was reading.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
What if I were to tell you that I want you really, really bad?
What if I told you that I'm gonna make you come at 100 Mbits right now?
100 Mbits?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, dude, that's fast.
Is it gonna fucking ring or what?
I did click it. Oh, it freaking locked. Okay, so should I just
click, just. The hell's wrong with your phone?
I don't know. Okay.
What are you doing here? Son of a bitch, dude.
Just rewind that whole thing. You're wasting how long.
It doesn't matter. Okay, wait.
This is where we got the idea of doing like a not live phone call. We wanted to sort of narrate the phone call in third person in most respects, so it wasn't actually a live phone call. The whole time my mouth is moving, but obviously the words aren't synced to it. You'll notice that whenever Hydra's in or Hydro talks, we use sort of a voice reverb. We kind of wanted to give it like, you know, the Wizard of Oz effect, the whole, ooh, I'm scary, I'm powerful kind of shit.
Sentence.
Be like, Lee, I need you to do me a favor. My computer got hacked and I lost my megahertz.
Okay, my computer got hacked and it lost its megahertz.
The whole thing that we're trying to keep up with Melissa is in every single episode that follows, we want at least one good one-liner, you know, something that's going to make everybody laugh.
Hi, Lee. Yeah, sorry I'm calling you so early, but I need a favor from you. Yeah, my computer got hacked and it lost all its megahertz. So my favor is if you can print out my homework, because...
You were doing fine.
No. Hi, Lee. Yeah, sorry I'm calling you so early. I need a favor from you. Yeah, I need you to print out my homework because my computer got hacked and it lost all its megahertz. Yeah, I sent it to your email. Yeah, I just need it printed out because that's like my grade and my grade depends on it. It's like worth 200 points, I think. But yeah, I just need you to do that for me. So, yeah, can you do that for me? Okay. Well, alright, thanks, and I'll see you at school. Alright, bye. Was that good?
Yeah.
Oh!
Since episode 1 was such a success, as soon as we were done, I started writing a script for episode 2. Don't get me wrong, we do write a plot outline for our show, but everything's improvisation. Even right now when I'm, I'm improvising, you know? I don't even know what I'm talking about. But, we were watching episode 6 of The Scene, and they had a little nice advertisement in there for Snickers. Somebody made a Snickers directory on the top site. Nuke. Anyways, we decided we would help the American growth in the American way by sponsoring Mountain Dew. If you saw the first Spider-Man, you'll know what I'm talking about. They have a nice little spot in there where Spider-Man's testing out his powers and he shoots to his nightstand to grab a Dr. Pepper can. Well, we figured we'd go with the same philosophy for episode 2. Hey, Mountain Juice and lead-ass juice. Buy it now. Be cool, kids. In order to generate the Spider-Man effect of the soda can shooting into my hand, we had to use our low-budget skills and film the scene backwards, and then use Adobe to rewind it. We also used 3D Studio Max to render that excellent web.
Wait, let me get back in my position. You have to give it like as much force this way as you can. Wait, and I'm gonna go. How's Spider-Man tan? Like that? Alright. Alright, let's try.
I need a little more force.
They're just testing.
Yeah, I think you need to go. You go. Shoo!
Yeah, let's start back here. And then
You gotta crouch into the thing as much as you can. Alright, okay.
Wait, go see if you...
Oh, alright. No, you're concealed pretty much. Just kind of hide your hand a little bit more. Just gonna have
Put
to...
something like right next to it.
Nah, dude, you're
All right.
fine. It doesn't matter if it's corny. Alright. Go. I thought you were gonna hit me in the nuts. Hold on, try it one more time. You gotta put the Mountain Dew facing me though. Like, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Just go. Give as much force. I always flinch.
That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You're gonna see my hand.
Slide it. Go, put your hand flat and slide it off.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Alright, ready?
But then you'd see it right after. My hand right after.
Whatever. Just pull it back as quick as you can.
Yeah, it won't go far.
Really?
Unless... Give me something like... It's like this, and then I can knock it off like that.
A wallet?
Yeah, something like that.
Here, try it with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You gotta like palm it. Alright, ready?
One.
Oh, dude, you hit me in the leg. Hella hurt. Alright, whatever, that's good.
Alright, now I think it's stuck.
It's okay, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Look, it's all over the bed. Damn it.
That took a few outtakes just because, I don't know, we were kind of messing around too. But then we had the next to final product, which is the one we did in Adobe right here. And after that is the one we did in 3D Studio Max, when we actually rendered in our crappy little web. And it just so happens that there was a Mountain Dew machine not too far from my house, so I figured, hey, what else would be a better way to plug the product than to show a fat Mountain Dew machine? And also on our bootleg supplier's little box that he had all his VHS tapes in, there was another Mountain Dew sticker that we'd put on.
You the guy I got the call about, man?
Yeah, that's me, man.
Hey.
And when we thought of the character for our guy who was going to be doing the VHS movies, we figured, hey, we have to make him a shady character. We have to make him authentic. We have to make him black. So I got my friend and he did the scene. And we didn't want him to know too much about the products he was selling, so we made him kind of stupid. We made him have Austin Powers 1 on VHS and DVD.
Like what? Fucking Austin Powers VHS.
Austin Powers VHS.
Yes. Wait, hold on there, man. Shit. Austin Powers.
Again?
DVD, man. No, I don't know what that is. Man, this shit cost me money, man. What the fuck is wrong with him?
And what could be better than seeing the dark, queer side of the supplier?
Alright, pause. Alright, stop it.
keep in mind, Fingers of Fury was supposed to be a work print porno, but we figured what could be more stupid than a movie about finger skateboarding. These guys actually think they're professional finger skateboarders. What kind of douchebag makes finger skateboarding as their profession? Well, anyway, this guy obviously does. But we figured that was probably the most weird film that we could possibly have came up with, unless we wanted to show goat.se.cx on the screen. But hey, we're not that gay. And of course, in episode 2, we had the 5-minute long piss scene. But here's the actual length of the scene, for those of you who care to see more piss.
So much time to sit down and think about myself, and then there she was, like a double cherry pie. Yep, there she was.
After our release of episode 2, we had a lot of requests for us to release Fingers of Fury, so without further ado, we did. We can't actually believe that this bullshit spread around on sites, but I guess, FX peers are like robots. Whatever pre's they transfer, they're on it with a second. So there it was, Fingers of Fury, XPC, all over the net. We even checked Packet News, and there was an XDCC on the Ryzen network that had Fingers of Fury as an available packet. It also hit VCDquality.com on the main page. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we're here for. We're making us laugh. Just as our intro said, XPC is here to stay. Speaking of the 3D intro, we wanted to do intros like Centropy and Maven did with the little bipeds and the little 3D studio thing. Except we had to make ours look completely horrible. In episode 3, we have a new intro coming up soon. And, that's all. That's all the time we have today. Thanks for watching Behind the Scenes. Stay tuned for episode 3 coming soon.
This is how we do. Nobody do it like we do it, so show us some love. This is how we do. We make a move and act a fool while we up in the club. This is how we do. Nobody do it like we do it, so show us some love.
Fresh like Impala, chrome hydraulics, 808 drums. You don't want none, nigga better run. When beef is on, I pop that trunk. Come get some pistol grip.